24, 25, 26, 27.
Marty just lost his plate. Marty just lost his plate. He's either going to have to collect that grass or start over from scratch.
Welcome to the Barstool Backyard Games. After weeks of preparation with Scotts, our lawns are now ready to be the site of the greatest competition in the history of sports. Who will be the backyard champion? Let's get out there and find out.
And welcome back to the Backyard Games. Today we have Brendan Walker and Marty Mush, and they will be cutting grass, but not using a lawnmower. They're going to cut their grass with tiny scissors, and first to 50 cuts wins. Isn't that right, Caleb?
Yes, sir. There is no I in theme, and when you cut an individual blade, that's how you know that everyone's doing their part to make the whole lawn work as a unit.
Now, Marty Mush's lawn looks fantastically lush. Could you maybe show us a little bit, maybe an up close of some of that grass? I just need to know what you're going to be working with and what you'll be cutting today, Marty. Talk about it.
It's a big lawn. My computer might fizz out because I just had the sprinklers on and I just put it in the water, so that's good. But let me tell you, see these wrists? Fast wrist.
Brandon, let's see how fast your wrists are, and let's get a look at your lawn, your grass.
Can we do the two-handed method?
You can. It's every man for themselves.
It's the antiquated method, Brandon, but you can do it if you so choose.
Is that crabgrass?
No. It's a beautiful lawn, Marty.
Brandon, did Scott send you that care package yet?
They did.
Maybe we could see a little bit of it, and maybe you could use some of it.
Yeah.
Brandon, can we get a shot of that of not weeds? Can we see your lawn?
That's my spreader. I'm going to be working on it in just a second. I'm going to be doing some lawn work.
The rules of this competition are very simple. You may only cut one blade of grass at a time. You must put every single blade on a piece of paper or on that plate that you have, and the first one to 50 blades will win. Now, Caleb, are there any specific types of grass or shrubs that could be found in the yard that will be or won't be acceptable?
I think that we should make a gentleman's rule. Any of the little blades that have the little white thing that you can blow off at the top, those shouldn't count.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
My neighbor has a better yard than me. Could I have somebody go cut his yard? It's because my grass is shitty.
So Brandon is already complaining about the quality of his grass, which shows that he has just switched over to some of the Scotts products that we have. Not a good start, but Caleb, would you like to do the honors of the countdown?
Yes, sir. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're off.
One. And they're cutting. Two.
3, 4.
Oh, they're in lockstep.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Brandon with a little bit of a lead.
9, 10.
Brandon also cutting way more than one blade at a time. I wonder how breaking the rules will work out for me.
14, 16, 15.
Brandon seems like he's just cutting clumps of grass.
That's true, yeah.
Like a blind barber.
18, 19.
It's basically like he's using this as a boondoggle to mow his lawn for the first time.
3, 4, 25, 26, 27.
Marty just lost his plate. Marty just lost his plate. He's either going to have to collect that grass or start over from scratch.
34, 35.
Brandon has a full salad on his plate.
30, 38, 39.
This is the most green Brandon's had on a plate in years.
46, 45, 48, 49, 50.
50 for Marty. Wow, 50 for Marty. And there it is for Marty. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Brandon somehow cut more grass faster and still lost. Oh, and he throws his plate.
Wow.
Like Bob Knight.
Oh, more sprinklers.
He cheated.
Oh, and the sprinklers are going off in Marty's yard. Not a second too late. Unbelievable. Accusations of cheating now from Brandon Walker. Why don't you cross up those chicken legs so we can talk to you, friend?
Brandon, was this the first time you've ever cut your grass?
No, Caleb. It gets cut every Wednesday. The guy will be here tomorrow. It just happens to be a Tuesday. The guy's going to be here tomorrow.
You don't cut your own grass?
No, I don't. I pay a guy.
Oh,
Well, it seems like these problems all wound up catching up to Brandon Walker. He couldn't just cut one blade. He wound up throwing his plate at the end. We never got a final tally.
I think we've all seen enough of the grass cutting competition. Let's give this one to Marty.
That's a great two hosts right there and judges.
Thanks so much, Marty. Wow, you really have it figured out. Thank you to you for that win, and thank you to the good people over at Scotts for keeping these lawns nice and lush. Oh, he's getting sprayed. He's getting sprinkled. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off.
Marty moves on to the semifinals where he'll compete in the Dizzy Bat.
Okay, welcome back to the Backyard Games. Today we have fights against Pat, and they will be doing the Grass Stain Challenge. Caleb, explain what it is.
These guys are going to have 30 seconds to compete. What they're going to have to do is get their clothes, which are very clean, and they're going to rub them in their freshly manicured Scotts lawns until they have grass stains on their shirts, and whoever's dirtier wins.
Fights, let's see that lawn. Let's see what you're working with, and what's your strategy? How are you going to be rolling around? Left and right, skidding, sliding? What's the move?
I'm a skidder. I got a skid in place, a skid plan in place. I have a runway set up right down there, basically just following a lawnmower track. And then I got a little trick up my sleeve, I think, for something else. That's going to be a surprise.
I'm going to start on my back, and I'm just going to kind of grind myself into the ground, and I'm just going to try and cover as much surface area as possible on these.
You always have been a grinder, Pat. That is something we know about you very well. And looks like that lawn is pretty well taken care of. What do you have, the summer guard on that?
I do, yeah. It's a beautiful, as you can see, it's wonderfully manicured. It's a Scotts yard for sure.
Okay, Caleb, you are going to do a 5-second countdown, and then we will start the official 30-second clock. Whoever can get the dirtiest on their beautifully manicured Scotts lawn will win the grass stain competition. Caleb, hit him with that countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's off.
Oh, and it looks like Pat is using his shirt a little bit out of his body and rubbing it, and Fights is taking off his shirt, and he's doing a little worm situation.
It's hard.
We're at the halfway point right now. That means that we have about 10 seconds left right now. Fights no shirt on.
Fights looking kind of jacked.
Yeah, look at his shoulders. My goodness. What definition? And 3, 2, stop! Stop! No more rubbing yourselves on the ground. Bring yourselves towards the camera so we can see what type of grass stain situation you have going on there.
Oh, you took your shirt off. I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah, Pat, I said you might want to see this. So, Pat, looks like you might have rolled around in some dog doo-doo.
Pat, do you have any grass stains?
Oh, that's green. That's just the light.
I don't know what to do here because you can't see it's green. It's covered in green.
It's kind of hard to tell if we're being completely honest.
Yeah, it is. They're light grass stains. We got a full green here.
So what we got here, Ron, is we have one competitor that has a completely white shirt and the other with a completely brown shirt.
I'll text you both. Picture.
Oh, Feidelberg's message just came in. Oh, that's a pretty green shirt. Wow. Yeah. Oh, perfect image, Caleb. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, in my mind, it's settled. I'm giving this one to Feidelberg.
Let's go.
Patrick, I'm giving this one to you. It's a tie.
Oh, it's a tie. What do we do now?
We have to have a roll-off.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys have to start at the other side of your lawn, and when we say go, whoever can roll to the camera first will be the winner.
Keep in mind, we have no way of judging our perception right now. They could be miles away, and we would be none the wiser.
Paces is a long way.
Yeah, we know you have freakishly long legs, Paul Bunyan.
Go! Feidelberg off to a quick start.
Off to an early lead.
Come on.
He just wants it more, and bang!
Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Yes, sir.
I'm busy as shit.
Who won? I can't even see.
Yes, sir. It was not you, Pat. It seems as if Feidelberg will be the winner here in the grass stain sprint competition. Congratulations. It had to go to overtime. Someone had to win, Enjoy that water, friend. You've earned it.
You bet, guys. Thank you so much.
Great stuff, fellas. Appreciate you.
Fights moves on to the next round, where he'll face Marty Mush in the Dizzy Bat.
Welcome back to the Backyard Games presented by Scotts. Our next competition will feature two of our best fathers at Barstool Sports, Chaps against Clem, and they will be bobbing for lemons on their beautiful Scotts lawns. Look at those lawns for a second, Caleb. Absolutely fantastic.
Beautiful lawns. Both these guys, good fathers, but this is the father off. Loser leaves town. This is a big one for both these guys.
Yeah, you have to feel for their family. One of them will be abandoned after this, just the nature of a good lemon off. They'll be bobbing for lemon, 30 seconds each. Clem, you said that you have some type of malady that's going to come. It's going to prevent you from doing well in this competition?
Yes, I was born with a small mouth. I had to have 4 teeth taken out as a youngster, plus 4 wisdom teeth. That's 8 teeth. I am down 8 tooth-sized mouth to Chaps, but I'm going to overcome it. And I also have a bee flying around. I don't know if you can see this, so I'm.
Yeah, I see the bee.
Is this a prank by you guys, by the way? I feel like this might be a prank by Caleb and Rowan.
Not a prank. In fact, it is presented by the good people at Scotts, who will be taking care of you and your lawn, whether you win or you lose. So if you can't take care of your family, don't worry. Scotts will take care of your lawn. Now, Chaps, tell us about your strategy.
I'm just going to try to get these lemons. I'm going to bob the lemons and bite the lemons and then put them out of the pool. That's the strategy that I got going so far.
It seems like you decided to use the side yard there, Chaps.
It's true, because I haven't, even though this is presented by Scotts, I haven't mowed in a while. So I'm going for the least worst part of my yard.
Maybe a little bit of that weed and feed will do you right there on the side lawn there.
It will. I actually have it on order right now.
Fantastic. Well, we're not going to wait for the order to come in. What we're going to do is put 30 seconds on the clock, and the first person to get the most out at the end of this, or if you can clear the entire pool, it looks like you got about 50 lemons in there, Chap. So if you could clear the entire pool in 30 seconds.
Can I see what Clem's lemons look like? Are they little lemons or are they big?
Clem, what are your lemons like?
Regulation sun-kissed. Regulation bobbing lemons.
Caleb, should we give them a 5-second countdown? And once that countdown hits, their 30-second start?
Let's give them the oscillating 5-second countdown.
Let's oscillate.
5,
4,
3,
2.5,
2,
1.5,
1.0.
0, go!
That smiles. A little bit trapped.
Oh, looks like Clem took a little bit of time to give a personal message.
Clem with a small mouth, but still big trash talk.
Chap, meanwhile, is unhinging his jaw like a python. 15 seconds in, halfway there.
There's nothing.
I don't think Clem's got one yet.
Clem looks like he's just
there we
drinking
go.
the water. Chaps, meanwhile, is an absolute dumpster. And we're finished. There we have it. Gentlemen, step away from the pools. And it looks like that was an absolute domination course by Chaps. Oh, a little juggle.
What can't this guy do?
Unbelievable. Okay, now we're going to need a count on how many lemons. And Clem just bit into a lemon raw like an apple. That's disgusting. My stomach is turning.
That looks like it's going to be a clear win by Chaps. An excellent performance by both performers. And I think, Rowan, what I saw right from the jump with that posture that Chaps had, that looked like he was either inside some type of hot yoga class or he was engaging in some type of other activity. I knew that from that point on that he was going to win.
Yeah, that's a guy who's lost a lot of remotes underneath the couch. He was used to that position. Incredible bend. Meanwhile, Clem is continuing to eat the lemons like a sad horse eating apples. It doesn't make much sense. Oh, I'm going to be sick to my stomach. How many did you wind up getting, Clem? You're not getting extra points for eating these lemons like this.
I was hoping I get it. It's a taste of defeat. 2. I had 2. Let's
2. Jeez Louise. And Chaps, how many did you wind up with?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
This was a shellacking, an absolute shellacking. If someone's going to be sour about this one, it has to be Clem because that's an easy win for Chaps. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, fellas.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Hey, bless you all.
Thank you, Scotts. You're the best. We love you.
Scotts truly is the best. Maybe do a little something for that lawn that you just got lemon juice all over, Clem. That was disgusting.
With his victory over Clem, Chaps will move on to the kiddie pool relay.
And welcome back to the Backyard Games. I am your host, Roan, sitting here with Monsieur Caleb Presley. Caleb, how are you feeling, friend?
Oui. It's good to see you again, Roan. And today we have an excellent challenge and an excellent, what's going to probably end up being just a straight-up adventure in front of us.
Yeah, it really is going to be an adventure. We are in the midst of the Perfect Burger Challenge, pitting two Barstool Breakfast co-hosts against one another. That's Willie against Large. And which one of them will be able to make the perfect burger? Let's take it over to our competitors. It looks like Large is already with us. Large, how's it going, handsome?
Good. I'm in the backyard. I just laid down some Scotts fertilizers, so the yard is starting to look good, even though we're right in the middle of the summer. Got a lot of sunlight on this, so you can't appreciate the green. One thing you are going to appreciate is how good these burgers are when they come out in a couple of minutes. All right, so stuff's ready to come off the grill already. I got the side of the Wagyu beef, which doesn't have to cook at all. It's going to be nice and buttery. I'm going to go kielbasa right on top of the burger. So that stuff is going to be done before the burger ever hits the grill. That's efficiency, and I believe the judges said they were going to award points for efficiency. Willie is still putting his grill together, so you can judge him as you may.
Fantastic. Now, we were about to kick it over to Willie, but I am getting word in my ear right now that Willie is having trouble setting up his grill. Now, because of the nature of the competition, as soon as we started broadcasting, it started. So he is going to find himself in a massive hole right now. Large, it seems like this competition is yours to lose.
Should I start to hit the grill with the burger, or should I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Screw him. If he's not going to be ready to grill when we're ready to grill, then this competition is going to go on without him.
And the patties are going on.
We have to wonder at this point in the competition, is Willie going to show up? And if he does, are we even going to talk to him?
I'm a competitor, so when the light goes on, I'm competing. Oh, look at it. Look at him.
Wait, is Willie doing a burger or a DJ set?
DJ Willie Cologne.
Hey.
Now, Willie's a little bit behind. Large had the head start, and he's starting to do a little extracurricular cooking with the kielbasa and the Wagyu.
Give me 1 second.
Hey.
Take your time.
I don't like this guy's attitude, this Willie.
Yeah, you know what? I think that Large has a prohibitive lead in this competition.
Oh, Willie, did you just change your shirt?
I did. I had the back butter going pretty good. It was pretty
We are
awful.
not going to be judging on shirts.
I know, but it looked like a wet t-shirt
criteria.
contest, which is it's not hot for fat guys. So I had to just do a quick change. That's it.
Willie, how's the burgers looking?
You worry about your own goddamn burgers, Lars.
Okay, I thought we were keeping it nice.
You never play nice.
Hey, get to cooking. You don't have to worry about us.
Okay.
Just get to cooking.
All right, peace.
I just did my final flip. I'm throwing on the cheddar cheese. I can't slow down. I can't. You know what I mean? It's like at the end of the race, I see my best friend just kind of pulled up lame. I just can't slow down. I got to get to that finish line. It's been quick work. I was expecting more of a challenge from the big man, but he's had some technical difficulty, which I don't envy. These burgers are coming off right now, guys. So the burgers just went down. The kielbasa goes right on top of it. We're going beef. We're going cheddar. With mayonnaise on the bun. Then we're going pork. I'm going to go with just a couple of slices of pickle. Dill pickle. We're going with 2 slices of tomato. I told you guys before, everything is better when it comes out of a squeeze bottle.
Wow.
Even ketchup, right? Speaking of catching up, maybe Willie should try to. And then right on top of it, and that's my Scotts Turf Builder burger for today.
You all good, Caleb?
Yeah, it's looking great, Willie.
Hey, Willie, you're doing great, brother. Keep at it.
Thank you.
Willie Colon came with the heavy-duty equipment right there, and to be sure, his lawn looks fantastic. Looks like he has a touch of summer guard on there or something like that. But when it comes to cooking, it seems as if Large has taken the reins and run away with the competition. Caleb, what do you think?
How's that possible? I just started.
Exactly, you just started.
Oh, what? You can't rush perfection. I got bacon, I got eggs, I got cheese, I got lettuce, I got tomatoes, I got onions. Don't rush a Picasso.
But you got no burgers, and that's
You know what I got?
competition's all about.
I got delicious cooked cheeseburger,
Yum.
an ice cold beer,
Yum.
and a beautiful lawn.
Fantastic. Well, I think I've seen all I need to see. Caleb, what do you say?
When it comes to burgers, Large got those burgers.
You know what? I'm going to have to corroborate that. I think that it's also going to go to Large because Willie doesn't even seem like he's with us anymore. It seems like we've completely lost Willie. We didn't see him at the beginning nor the end of the competition. Hard to give it to anyone but Large. Congratulations, Large. Enjoy those burgers and enjoy that lawn. It looks fantastic.
Large will face off against Chaps in the kiddie pool relay.
And welcome back to the Backyard Games. Today we have Fights versus Marty Mush, and they will be squaring off in the Dizzy Bat Challenge. Calling with me, as always, is Caleb Presley. Caleb, what do you see for today's match?
Dizzy Bat's one of those games where it's not about your balance. It's not about your athletic ability. It's really just about how dizzy can you make yourself and still perform well.
The rules of Dizzy Bat are very simple. You chug a beer. You will spin around 10 times on the Dizzy Bat, 10 full rotations, and then you have to make solid contact with the beer can as lobbed to you. No foul tips. Fights, do you feel like this is going to be something that's going to be easy for you? We see that you're wearing a helmet, safety first.
I haven't probably done Dizzy Bat since college. I don't know where my equilibrium's at anymore. I do know there's a very sharp stone wall right here that this laptop is resting on, and I wasn't taking the risk of falling into that and cracking my skull open, so we got a bike helmet on.
Marty, you opted to go without a shirt today. What's the thinking behind that?
Well, have I mentioned that I'm working out and that my shoulder is finally separating to look like an actual shoulder?
You separated your shoulder?
Yeah, I think I really fucked it up.
So who's going first?
Johnny boy.
Ready?
I love the backlighting. Yeah, on you.
Set, go.
And
that's
he's
a
chugging. Beautiful posture in his chug. Leans back like Fat Joe. Unbelievable. And the spins are off.
3,
spins.
4,
Now this.
7, 8, 9, 10.
10, okay. And he is up to the plate. Jim Tomey stands up. Makes contact right away.
Oh, that was a line drive.
Hey, let's see a time on that, Caleb. Oh, wow. 35 seconds.
Man, was that a hit.
35.55 seconds.
I could chug a beer in 35 seconds.
That was some contact, man.
Wow, unbelievable stuff. So you are throwing it to yourself. He sat down on it, and it was just beautiful contact. Teidelberg, how do you feel right after that? Dizzy?
I honestly, when I hit 8, I didn't know if I was going to survive. I thought it was like a test pilot, like getting G-force. I did not think I was going to hit 10. And then once I stopped, I found my balance pretty quickly.
Marty, your lawn is looking pretty lush as well. What do you have, a weed and feed situation going on?
Yeah, it's pretty sick. I use a little that sprinkler thing, like a bird feeder, but for fertilizer. It's pretty sick.
Yes, sir. Well,
right?
Yes, sir.
We got shirts off. If he falls down, he'll be grass staining that body, that chassis that he's got going on there. And
you guys see okay?
Yeah, we can see great. Just take a couple steps back.
Okay,
and
sorry.
Marty, it'll be on you. 35.55 segundos is the time to beat, and we're off. He took a second before he started drinking. I don't know why.
This strategy so far has been overall bad.
Yeah. I think I'm already picking up on that. I think I suspect why all these things are happening.
He's curling like a parenthesis. It's almost like this is his first time
I mean,
drinking
at this
beer.
point, you go to like PAL boxing matches and see worse dives or better dives taken.
We don't know if the beer is empty. He just might be spinning on his own.
He is throwing the game. And he's lost. Okay.
And he's lost, and that's 35 seconds. Let's not tell him, though. Couple more spins, Marty. Perfect.
7, 8,
8,
9.
8, 9. Finish strong, Marty.
10.
10. 10, perfect. Batter up. Oh, and down goes Marty Mush. Let's get a time check. 2 hours. Oh, he almost just took out his own camera.
You're like a
Marty
drunk
Mush
dad.
with the line drive. That might have been a foul ball. Caleb, what was his final time?
I don't know, dude. I stopped taking it. It was
28.
my phone battery was dying.
Was not the fastest we've ever seen in our life. How do you feel right now? You look terrible.
Yeah, they don't call me carbonation Marty. Carbonation's bad for me. It gets in my fucking gullet.
Well, it looks like Feidelberg is going to be the champion of the Dizzy Bat Challenge presented by our good friends over at Scotts, and he has just punched his ticket to the final. He will be facing off against Large, and you are not going to want to miss this, folks. Feidelberg, best of luck to you when the day comes. Marty Mush, I'm sorry you couldn't do better, but we will see you all for the final.
Fights has moved on to the Backyard Championship, where he'll face the winner of the kiddie pool relay.
All right, welcome back to round 2 of the Backyard Games. This round we have 2 of the heaviest hitters in the competition, Large against Chaps, and they'll be showing down in the kiddie pool relay. And the objective here is to get as much water onto the clothing as these 2 gentlemen can, and then the first one to fill up a container of water will win here. Now, Chaps, what container and what container type are you working with? What do you have over there, Chaps?
Stainless steel, only the best, and it's a popcorn dish, also known as just a mixing bowl.
Chaps, do we know how many ounces that is, or specifically fluid ounces?
I actually do. It's 36 fluid ounces.
Large had a couple options from which he was choosing. I saw some crystal stemware. What do you have there, Large?
Crystal candy bowl, which is 34.5 ounces. I believe.
Unbelievable.
Right off the top, Roan, I love Large's chances.
I don't know what I'm more impressed with, his bowls, his crystal, or the lawn there. It looks like he has some type of summer guard on there. It's fantastic stuff. Really pretty lawn.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Chaps is still in the side yard, and it really just the as little as you're showing us the backyard, it just makes me wonder what the heck is going on back there.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, hey, I don't want to hold you guys back any longer, so I think it's time for Caleb's patented Scotts countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
1, they're going. Okay, and Large went ahead. They're both going head first. I would put my body in there, but they're just trying to get their faces wet, almost like a baptism.
Chaps doing looks like a elbow shimmy, which is turned now into a belly. This is you can tell Chaps been working out a lot over the quarantine.
He almost has like a 2-sided push-up going. He's soaking the front and then wringing it out. Soaking the front, then wringing it out. My strategy is different than what they're doing.
Now, Large, it looks like he is.
Large says, okay, Large is holding up his bowl. Large it might be submitting. Oh, and he just dumped it on his head.
I don't think he filled it up all the way. And also, let's keep in mind, Large's bowl was technically smaller. So if he doesn't fill it up all the way and it's smaller, that, he probably, I don't know if it's a fair win, but
I think
the thing's over. I think these guys just love the game.
I think Large might be bathing himself. Meanwhile, Chaps is, he's poured it out now. I don't understand why both of them keep on pouring out their water rather than showing us the prize so we can judge it. Now, Chaps is just treating it like a bird bath.
There's a good chance I misunderstood the rules of this game.
No, I don't think you did. Okay, and that's an official submission from Chaps. He's brought it up to the camera. Large is also holding his up. Both of them dumped out their water at one point, which I'm having trouble understanding. How many ounces would you estimate that is, Large?
I would say probably around 34 and a half.
34 and a half. And Chaps, what did you say your ounceage was?
60, and I got like 58.
60 and 58. Well, that math seems pretty straightforward to me. Caleb, what do you think?
But Chaps, didn't you say before the game that you were 36?
No.
Yes.
Are you sure?
I think he doubled his size of his vessel between the start and the finish.
No.
Well, if he can do that, that's an impressive enough feat for me.
Hold on a second. Just check. This is actually 62. I apologize. Yeah, this one actually went to 62.
So technically, Large has won now. Chaps, do you have a sticker on the bottom of your receptacle?
Yes. Oh. Actually, oh my God.
What does it say?
98.
No, 98. Unbelievable.
Apologize, guys. This thing is from Europe, so it's 62 liters. So
this is also from Europe, so it's the same.
Well, Caleb, we're both going to have to pick a winner, and I think we might as well just say it on the count of 3.
3, 2, 1.
Tie.
Yep.
It's a tie.
Tie, you guys have both moved on to the next round. Congratulations, guys. Big hands, both of you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
And maybe you could use a little bit of that extra water that you have there on the lawn there. You know, it pairs well with the Turf Builder lawn food. Fantastic, fellas. Well, see you both in the finals.
In an unprecedented tie, Large and Chaps will face fights in the Backyard Championship.
And welcome back to the Backyard Games. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the final. Today, we have fights against Large, and they will be squaring off in the Backyard Championship. Now, a little bit of housekeeping as we start off. We left off Large's last match with he and Chaps being locked in a dead heat. After reviewing that footage, it was clear to us Chaps had cheated and Large was actually the champion. With me, as always, is Caleb Presley. Caleb, what did you think about that ruling when it was handed down to us from the good people at Scotts?
Scotts gets it right every damn time.
What we have in store today is an absolute doozy, an amalgamation of all the games that we played throughout the beginning rounds of this competition. It will go as follows. The 50 blade of grass cut. Then they will be bobbing for lemons. Then they will be filling a pitcher and seeing who can move that on after they wring their clothes out. And then finally we'll be ending off with the Dizzy Bat Challenge.
Should we do a championship 10 count?
Yes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's going on over there? 10, 11, 12.
He is counting loud.
15,
17, 18, and so White is on his knees in this situation while Large is doing a split, and you have to look at his hip flexor capabilities there, Caleb.
They look good, and there's really not a one way to skin this cat, but there definitely is a better way to skin this cat, and that's that's whoever cuts it fastest. So we'll see which way's better for people who are wondering at home.
48, 49. I got 50 fights.
He got 50, and he can just move. Oh, he's bringing him over to the camera right now.
Wait.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Don't move him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46.
Wait, run. I got fights. 1. You go ahead. 1, 2.
Fuck, I lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Okay, Large, you're good. Large, you are good to move on. And Large is sprinting off, and he is on the way to the bobbing for the lemons. First person to bob for 5 lemons will be moving on.
Good fights.
Oh, and that's 1 for Large. 2 for Large. And he is really throwing them around like a wild dog. That's 3 for Large. Fights Ravenous.
Fights has had.
And Large is moving on.
Fights has 5. Fights has done 5. Go, Fights!
And now they're dunking. And Fights is fully in the pool.
Fights is all the way in, but he got mostly his pants wet.
Large is putting on extra clothing. Oh, his head's in the armhole. Head is in the armhole. And fully in.
Fights is. I can't tell what Fights is doing. He's so far away.
You got to think Large not having hair here is a benefit for him, because that hair would only soak up water that his clothing otherwise would be soaking up.
Fights is playing dizzy bat.
Fights is on to the dizzy bat. Oh, is he dizzy batting?
I think he forgot to do something. Here we go. He's chugging his beer.
He filled his pitcher, and Large is just Fights
1, 2.
Oh, and Large is cracking his beer. Large right on Fights'
6,
tail.
7, 9. The last time Fights had it first try. Here Fights goes for the championship. It's up, and it's done!
Oh, Large throwing his for the championship, but it is just a second too late, as Feidelberg at the death has become the Scotts champion this summer. Unbelievable stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a Scotts competition that was quite that close. I thought Large had it at the beginning, but it seemed like the judges were taking a long time with the grass counting.
The grass counting really saved my ass, if we're being honest there.
Feidelberg, congratulations. How does it feel?
Honestly, embarrassingly exhausting. It's going to take a little while for me to come back from this one. But it feels nice.
The lawn is looking lush, my friend, and even though Large lost, he actually is sitting on an even better looking lawn. Large, is that at least enough consolation that you have a nice lawn, the fact that you lost right there at the death?
Yeah, it's sometimes when you have a lawn like this to fall back on, there are no losers, right? And we did it the right way. There was no cheating this time. The judges were very clean. There was no.
I don't know. I might have cheated.
To be fair, we did not say that cheating was against the rules. Caleb, did it go as you expected there? And can we maybe do a little recap of everything we saw this beautiful tournament?
If you look back at the tournament, there were some high moments, some low moments, a lot of cheating. Some people didn't show up. Willie Colon didn't show up.
Will Willie redeem himself? Can Large finally win the big one? There's a lot to look forward to once we swing around again. But for now, John Feidelberg can lay on his lawn in the full knowledge that he is a champion this summer. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to you, Large, for a fantastic competition you put on. For Caleb Presley, I'm Adam Ferrone, signing off.
And for Adam Ferrone, I'm Caleb Presley. See you next year.